Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When Chevy John Brown come for you, I just wanna go home, please. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, whoa, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I really love being in the West Precinct of Gwinnett County Police Department. Law enforcement kind of runs in the blood. My dad did it for 32 years down in Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, and kind of all his side of the family did it, and from there I've always wanted to do it. We're going to be trying to track down a guy wearing all-black clothing. We just saw him do a hand-to-hand drugs transaction, so we're going to see what it's all about. We're going to be behind the Shell station. See that? He's running, he's running. Hey, get on the ground! He's inside varsity. Get on the ground! I said get on the ground! Get on the ground!
I'm on the stairs, bro. I'm on the stairs.
131, need backup. Huh? You better not move, you understand me?
I ain't moving. Get off my neck.
Come on up, on the ground. On the ground. Hey, he just hit you.
Let him go, Taser.
Taser, taser! Put your arms behind your back. Put your arms behind your back.
Behind your back.
I got it.
So,
134 radio.
where you got hit at? Get off me. Stop. Sit on there. I ain't standing. You picked me up and do your job. Because when I was sitting right there, mother wasn't going to listen. I ain't got them. All right.
Here's some alcohol swab. Whatever he had on him, he threw it. Why'd you run? Huh?
You want me to tell me your name?
Why'd you run?
Why you pull up on me?
135 to 130.
Why'd you
Why
run?
did you pull up on me?
We did, and you were inside. I told you to stop. You went inside the show.
Why did
Be
you pull up
advised
on
if
me?
any unit has the rapid ID scanner.
I didn't run. I was coming across the street to get something to eat.
Oh, was that it?
It's whatever you tell.
Okay.
It's whatever you want me to say, to be honest with you. So make it up. Don't need me. Get your own pen. You want to see before the check-in? Cuz,
Man, it make it a lot easier, man. You want to sit in jail, you just want to tell us your name. You got warrants?
if I tell you my name, will you let me go?
Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Doesn't make no sense to me. Sit in jail.
You gonna say my name? You gonna let me go? That's the only reason you want my name.
I don't bargain, my man.
You want to walk for me, man, or no?
Do I want to walk with you? But I will walk with you.
Come on, man. Hands?
Listen. Grab my dude. Grab my dude.
We're going to get it for you, man.
Grab my
Just do it. You got it? Right, come on.
What was your initial stop? Just suspicious activity?
Yeah, because he was reaching in the car. It looked like he was selling drugs.
Open the door, jackass.
Get some,
No, don't put no alcohol on my ass. What the hell is wrong with
I
you?
got gloves on the front.
Man, get the around me with that bull.
That one's done.
I can cuss.
The other one on his pants.
Nah, hell.
Other one's in his leg.
I refuse for you to put that I'm called sexual harassment on Officer Goddamn Weird. Dead ass damn weird.
Okay. I need you to calm down. I'm going to put you in the back of the car. Is there going to be a problem with that, sir?
Over there in the Hong Kong
Kind
supermarket.
of, sort of. I was busy, but
I understand.
I'm in the middle. I have to do what you say. This is prisoner of war.
well-
But I will sit inside of your car.
Don't
Answer
kick
your
anything,
question.
or we're going to put you in shackles. And that's the last
I'm
thing.
already in shackles, but
No,
okay.
leg shackles. The choice is yours. Can I get your cooperation, or are you going to...
Please leave.
Yes, please, have a seat.
Slide on in there for me, man.
Said sit down.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide on back. I'm
Hey,
gonna roll
do you want me to sit?
I'm gonna crack the window for you, man.
Just sit right here.
No, please slide in.
Oh.
What's the deal today, dude?
Let's see. I see you running through this thing. I ain't know what the hell's going on. I don't give a damn if you got on a blue uniform or a goddamn black uniform. I'm gonna take off because I feel like I'm about to get my ass whooped. So, I dipped, period, point blank. I ain't really colorblind. I just don't feel like getting hurt.
So, that scared you or something?
Not
once-
really
once
scared.
we
It's
got-
not scared. It's cautious, brother.
Okay. Yeah. Well, when we yelled taser, why didn't you stop? We didn't want to tase you, man.
No. In the midst of all this action, why should I hear something like taser instead of, hold on, sir, let us talk to you for a second. You just said taser like it's a guard word. Excuse my French.
Well, once we had
Nevertheless.
3 people in there, we were trying to hold you down. They put the handcuffs on you.
Hold me down. I'm a skinny people with 3, 4 people, and you can take me by yourself. Instead, you took power forward and double teamed me, and then tased me nevertheless.
Okay.
Am I arrested?
You are under arrest.
For what?
You're going to be arrested for misdemeanor obstruction for running, felony obstruction for hitting him, as well as the warrant you had
Hitting
out
who?
for. You threw a punch at my officer,
I
so.
ain't throw no damn.
Okay.
Close the door, man. Close the door. Close the damn door. Oh, man.
Hey, I brought the other officer over here. That way you could discuss with it.
You all right, man.
I'm all right.
You all right.
I appreciate that.
I bet you won't go one-on-one with my ass right now.
Just to give you
Easy
a rundown
on
of,
that.
of what we got going on, okay? For
I don't care, man. Just write it down, man. I don't do all that.
You'll write
I don't
it down?
do stories, man. Put it in my closet.
all right, we're gonna go to jail today for obstruction, failed obstruction to me for the 2 punches you threw at me, okay? And then the warrant.
I
that we
didn't
got.
throw no damn punches at your ass. But if you want to put that on that, you still regardless. All right. Please close the door so we can go.
All right, let's ride, man.
I've been doing law enforcement for about 20 years. The last 12 years have been in K-9. My dog, Kaido, is a dual-trained dog. He does patrol work, and he also does narcotic searches. Really enjoy the job and really feel this is a great way to give back to the community.
Attention all units, just got a call into dispatch reference a suspicious person.
Right now, we have another district that's in vehicle pursuit. We're making ourselves in that direction right now. It's just east of us. We are west of it. The subject that they're pursuing is wanted for a theft. Now is fleeing from officers just north of where we're at right now, and they're coming directly toward us. Oh, there's a car right there. K-16, second car.
K-16 for second, car breaker 296 is first.
We're in vehicle pursuit of this Impala. It's been running for
Being advised there,
several-
eastbound Fletcher approaching Shelby.
this guy Bale. Stay in the cars, guys. Okay, he's still northbound across Southeastern, I think. I've got it.
Northbound crossing Washington, if he's northbound.
Okay, northbound still, northbound toward English. Eastbound English. Joel might have a tire going down.
Eastbound English, there is a tire going down.
Every time we go around a corner, we can see the back of his car, and we're letting the assisting officers know the direction he's traveling. So we're just trying to keep him in sight right now.
Eastbound south.
Northbound, we're northbound now. We're on Randolph, northbound.
Northbound on Randolph.
He's still northbound. He's northbound, crossing Washington Street.
Northbound crossing Washington, if he's northbound.
Controlled, start patching everybody. East District, South District. I think he went west, stand by. I've lost him. We're not sure which way he went. We're coming up to 12th Street right now. We got some neighbors that are kind of helping us out. Okay, I think he went, is this the car? That's the car. That's the car right there. We got the car. It's still running, 12th and State.
Check, and Chevy Impala.
12th and State, Bale.
State, that
This is it. This is it. That's definitely the car. We're going to get my partner out. We're going to get Kaido out here and start a track.
Attention all units, just got a call into dispatch reference a suspicious person. 12th and Newman jumped out of the car at the corner of 12th and Newman, white male, blue t-shirt, ran southbound down the alley.
Somebody calling out the perimeter.
Control 292, I'm out here with K9. We need a set perimeter. We need to start calling out spots. Please pull up a map. There's officers just running around.
He's got to be close, Rick. Dog's hot. Where's he at? Police canine, let me see your hands. Step out. Step out. You live here?
Bro,
Step out here.
might have.
Yep, that's him. Hey, buddy, I've been looking for you.
We got custody.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Off!
Get on the ground. You're gonna be bit by a dog. Get on the ground. Face down. Face down.
Off.
Hands on your back.
Good boy. Good boy.
Put your hand down your back. Whose car is that?
My grandparents.
Your grandparents' car? Why'd you take off running?
Scared.
What's your name?
Chad.
Okay, stand up, Chad. We're gonna take a walk. I know you're tired of running, so.
We had a theft from a business where he walked in, grabbed a TV, new in-the-box TV from the pawn shop down there, and literally ran out the door with it.
So we hit a pawn shop.
Yeah. Jumped in that car and took off bat out of hell.
Nice.
Listen, I have the clearest video that I have ever seen.
I know.
No, hold on a second.
It's already gone, though.
Just hear me out. Hear me out.
The TV's already gone.
Okay. Just hear me out, okay?
There's nothing I can hide about that. I took the TV.
Hear me out. Okay. I would like to get it back to them.
I can't get it back.
Okay. Where is it now?
It's gone.
Okay.
I sold it.
Okay. Where'd you sell it?
Some guy. I don't even know who it was.
Okay. Whereabouts were you? It only happened 45 minutes ago.
I know.
Where were you when you sold it?
Like 10th and Sherman.
10th and Sherman. Okay. How much did you get for it?
120.
Okay.
What's your name, dude?
Chad.
Chad, let me explain something to you.
Yeah.
You know who I am, right? You know what I do? I do something very specific. I work a canine, all right? And I got a 70-pound land shark in my back seat.
Oh, I know.
And you're lucky you didn't get introduced even closer today. You understand that?
I know.
You can run all you want, all right? But you can't hide. Not in this city. Do you understand that?
I know.
Don't do that again.
I won't ever do it again.
You're already hip deep in a hole. There ain't no reason to get eye level on it, okay?
I'm being honest with you.
How old are you?
34.
30. You understand what happens to this car, right?
I'll be marking in service.
What happens to this car now?
It's
It's forfeited.
Yeah.
It was used during the commission of a violent felony. You understand that?
Sorry.
So now it's seized. So now your grandma doesn't have a car anymore. How you feel about that? Huh?
not really.
You lived in Indianapolis your whole life? Do you enjoy being part of our criminal justice system?
I don't, officer. I just got stuck on heroin, man.
Let me explain something to you. You're still being charged with the theft. Don't make it worse by running from the police, because guess what? You pick up new cases, all right? And not only do you pick up new cases, you pick up new felony cases. Do you understand that?
I'm an idiot. I just got scared. I thought I might have more. I'm an idiot, man. I know.
And I got a flat tire because of you, dude.
I'm sorry, officer.
Yeah, first flat tire ever on this car.
I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
I don't think he understands the gravity of what he's done today. I told him we could seize this vehicle now.
Poor grandma's car. Her cane's in the back, so not only is she walking, she's walking without her cane.
Yeah, and he's parked in a no parking zone.
That's kind of sad.
I think it's just a bad deal all around.
Oh, well, live and learn.
Driving by this church back here. It's a closed church for now, the time. Saw a vehicle back there, possibly somebody standing outside of it, so we're going to go check that out and see what they're doing. 590-54 vehicle.
590.
Be behind the New Hope United Methodist Church. It's on Old Norcross near Oakland. It's a dark-colored SUV, 1012er tag. Looks like it's occupied at least once.
1037.
Hey, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
Good. What are you guys doing here?
Just hanging out.
Just hanging out? Okay. Well, it's a church and it's closed.
Are we not supposed to? Okay.
You guys have your IDs with you?
I got mine.
Anything illegal, drugs, anything like that at all? No? Okay. So how long have you guys been hanging out here? 30 minutes.
Well, we're like engaged, but her parents aren't necessarily like.
So you're engaged, but the parents aren't cool with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're trying to work it out.
I got you. Would you mind if I check to make sure there's nothing illegal in the car?
Yeah.
Okay. Just do me a favor, yep. Step out for me.
Our car cigarette out of the back.
Nah, I'll get you one. Just leave it there for now.
You get
If you-
me too.
Yeah, if you can, just go ahead and stand back there at the patrol car. You can have a seat on the push bumpers right there, okay? We'll talk to you over here. You're kind of shaking a little bit. Make me think you're a little nervous.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on felony misdemeanor bond.
Felony misdemeanor bond, so...
Yeah, my felony charge is possession of cocaine.
Possession of cocaine? Okay. Well, now that you mentioned that, is there anything in that car?
No, sir. Not that I know. I mean, I'm
Not
over
you.
there at Purple. It's a long-term treatment facility.
Okay, that's fine. All right. When's the last time you used?
It's been it'll be 30 days, 8 days from now.
30 days and 8 days.
Yeah.
Okay. But there's nothing in that car. Like you're not having a relapse. I'm not going to find a little baggie, anything in there. am I?
No. I'm over there at Purple, so I passed my drug test.
Okay.
Everything's. Yeah, I'm getting treatment, getting help.
All right, man. Just hang out here for me, okay? He's on felony probation for possession of cocaine, so he's awfully nervous while he's speaking with us. So we're going to take a look in here. It makes me think there might be something in here. This right here, crack cocaine, has almost like a cake consistency to it. So we're going to nick test a portion of that and see. Test a small amount. If it ends up being cocaine, it'll have a blue or a blue over pink change to it. And that would be cocaine. The blue hue on the pink on the bottom, that's positive for cocaine. Let's go talk to them about that. All right, does that not look like cocaine?
What is that?
Cocaine.
Where was that?
On the floorboard where you were sitting. But both of you are telling me that it's neither one of yours.
No, it's not.
I'm seriously over there to get help. I've hit my absolute bottom,
Go ahead and stand up real quick. We'll talk over here. Man, if you just want to sit down, relax. Okay, I understand your story. However, if you value her at all, and if it actually is yours, and you don't have to say that just to say it, I'm asking if it is yours, it'd behoove you to tell me now. Otherwise, she's going to go with you. I'm being straight with you.
I mean,
That's
the
how
only
it's
reason
called.
I would be saying that was just to be telling you that. Like,
okay, well, if it's not the truth, don't tell me that.
But I promise you, on everything that I love, that I did not have any cocaine, okay? I came over here to see her. That's the only reason. I wasn't over here trying to do drugs.
Is there any reason why she would have that in the vehicle?
I mean, there's probably been other people in her car, I promise.
Does she condone that kind of activity in her vehicle?
I mean, I have no idea.
Well, it's your fiance.
I mean,
I would eventually say
guess,
you know her, right?
I guess, like she has friends that do that. I used to do it. She's never. I mean, she has, but I don't.
So she's used with you before?
I've used with her before, but it's been a while.
But unfortunately, it's where you were sitting. So you're being detained right now. You understand that? You understand that?
I understand. Yes,
okay,
sir.
turn around for me.
I promise you, officer, I wasn't in possession of anything. Okay. I promise.
Relax your arms. All right, if this is in fact hers and not yours, seeing you walk to this other patrol car in handcuffs may spur her to want to tell me the truth. You think, maybe? And don't say anything to her. We're just going to walk this way.
Absolutely awful. I cannot believe this is happening.
All right, have a seat. Turn around like this. Sit down and slide straight back. We'll come back and talk to you in a minute, okay? Okay, he's saying it's not his. You're saying it's not yours. Then both of you are going to end up going to jail for what's called constructive possession of cocaine. Okay? He's saying it's not his. You're saying it's not yours.
It's not his and it's not mine. It's blowing my mind.
And you said you never used cocaine ever?
No, and it's really blowing my mind, the fact that this is going on.
All right, would you do me a favor? Just undo that sweatshirt real quick. If you want to put that sweatshirt on, I would venture to say do it now.
Am I going to jail?
Yeah, you're going to be placed under arrest for possession of cocaine. Just go ahead and place your hands behind your back, okay? I'll probably write you just a citation him as well for L&P, which is loitering, because you're not supposed to be here anyway. It's the reason why I'm making contact with you. We can call somebody to come pick up the vehicle for you rather than impound it.
I'm going to jail?
You are. You're under arrest for possession of cocaine.
This is really messing with my sobriety, sir. Like, I promise on everything that I wasn't, it's not mine.
Okay, well.
Okay, and I wasn't trying to, I was over here just to see her. There's probably been other people in her car, like, I'm being arrested when I'm in treatment. Like,
Well, it's in the vehicle. Neither one of you are claiming possession of it. You're both getting...
Well, if he can go back to treatment, I will claim possession for it.
Well, that's not how that works, because I don't believe that you're doing that because it's the truth. I believe you're doing it to try to get him out of the backseat of a patrol car.
It's not his, though.
Well, based on the circumstances, you are both going to jail for possession of cocaine.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When Sheriff John Brown come for you, I just wanna go home. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
The funny thing about being a cop is when my 7-year-old son stood up for me during a video game chat with his friends, they were discussing about their dads being cops, but his friend didn't want to talk about it on the video game because they were scared that the other guys in the game would kick him out. My son was quick to say that maybe not, maybe they'll think we're cool. One of our officers trying to make a traffic stop. Vehicle took off for him. He's in pursuit. We're going to try and catch up to him and help him out with the pursuit.
36 in Riley.
565, second car, I'll call
36 in Riley, westbound.
it. 565, second car, I'll call it.
Clear.
Westbound from DeQuincy on 36.
Westbound from DeQuincy on 36.
It's a white, older model Olds 4-door.
A white, older model, 4-door.
Southbound on Drexel. Running radar. Car went by us about 56 and a 40. Now we're in vehicle pursuit.
And you guys are in vehicle pursuit?
Affirmative.
That's it.
We have K9 available.
K9, are you clear?
Officer Johnson's coming up behind myself and McAllips. He's going to take the lead of the pursuit as the pit car and try to take out the driver to end the pursuit. And he's coming up to a main intersection. Looks like he's getting ready to go southbound. Southbound Sherman. Andrew, JJ's coming up on your left.
Southbound Sherman.
Control 574 is lead car and pit.
574 is the lead car in the pit.
You look clear to pit back here. There's no traffic.
All cars
Now, Jeremy, now. Now! Boom. Pit, 3-1 is Sherman, 3-1 is Sherman. Stacked it up, stacked it up.
And they did it and stacked it up.
Get your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground now! Get out on the ground! Get out on the ground!
Do you need a medic?
Get your hand behind your back! Control, stand by. Nice. Apprehension made.
Apprehension made.
You got an ID on you, man? No.
Good? Dude,
And no medic
I thought
is
you were
needed.
gonna ram him. That was awesome. Hey,
Go ahead and start a medic. He's complaining of back pain.
you got one little transfer of paint, JJ.
Yeah.
Started with a vehicle pursuit in one of our hotspot areas. Officer McAllips and I started the pursuit. Officer Johnson shows up. He has a special bumper on the front of his Charger for a pursuit intervention technique. They couldn't get any more perfect than that. You all right, boss? You all right? What's the matter with you? Your back hurts? Did you have your seatbelt on?
Yeah.
You did? Just hang tight for a few, okay? Here's the medics for you.
Judge, this looks like
Well, I mean, that's
at Daytona.
That's his tire mark, but he.
Well, I think what happened.
Well, JJ pitted him back here.
Yeah, you can
see the tire
marks. And he says he got turned backwards.
Yeah, and he hit
that,
this,
and that's where
it went airborne. He helicoptered over the fire hydrant and landed there, and that's why his exhaust.
fire hydrant?
Over. Fire hydrant's right there. That's where you look. That's where you got him right here.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Popped it right out. That was a good hit.
You gotta talk to us. Open your eyes. Come on, you gotta talk to us. I saw you look at me, so I know you can hear me. You gotta talk to us.
Chauncey,
What's
they
that?
can't help you unless you don't talk to them, man. What was the point of taking off like that? What's your hurry tonight? Huh? Why'd you take off?
I didn't think I was.
You didn't think you were? You didn't see the police car behind you with all the lights? See him behind you trying to pull you over? All it was going to be was a simple traffic ticket. You took off. Almost hurt a bunch of people tonight. You've hurt yourself, and you're lucky you didn't hurt anybody else. Okay? All right, we'll get you to the hospital and get you looked at, man.
All right, man, we're gonna sit you up.
You guys want those off?
We'll need him off once we get him up on the
Okay.
bed. You ready, Brian?
This is the aftermath of the pursuit and a search incident of the search of the vehicle incident to the subject's arrest. We're going to search the car before it gets towed, make sure there's nothing in there it ain't supposed to be. As you see right here, we got in plain view. It's a little dime bag of marijuana that probably started all this, which more than likely, had he not had any priors for marijuana, would have been a summons to appear in court, and he would have been driving home this evening, but instead he decided to flee the police and left his narcotics behind. Charge him with possession of marijuana, also with fleeing in a vehicle.
I'm gonna get you guys done, release those cuffs real quick. Thank you.
Chauncey, we'll take the cuffs off. Do what these guys ask you to do, okay?
You hear what the officer said?
I'm gonna cuff him with a cop.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring this arm around to the front. Keep your hands right here in front of you. Bend around for me. Have a seat.
Sit back and lay back. So he'll be going down to Marion County Jail tonight, spending the evening, and he'll see a judge sometime tomorrow morning on his charges. Got to test out your pit bumper and a successful test, so it worked. Worked good. It was good. Good stuff.
I have a favorite quote by Edmund Burke, and it goes, "The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing." And I try to remember that on days when it really feels like you're not really accomplishing a whole lot. And sometimes it's enough to just get out there and do your best and work with your brothers and sisters to make things a little bit better. On our way to a local bakery on a report of a man with a warrant, one of our sergeants is first on scene there. He believes he saw the individual inside, so we're going to go there and help him out and see if we can't get apprehension on this guy.
I want to watch these back doors. I'll go ahead and knock again.
Yeah.
I can watch him and you can knock. Nobody came to the door, but when I pulled back up the second time, I could see him running toward the back, and he's got a black T-shirt on, a burr haircut, a white male.
Okay.
Real young, 20, 18.
James, police. This is Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department. We know you're inside. Come outside with your hands up. The front door is secure, so we have reason to believe that the subject is still inside and, as of yet, refusing to make himself known to us. So we've got K9 started and see if we can't get him to flush out.
The Wendy's guys were saying this guy cut off his bracelet. He was on house arrest. Cut off his bracelet.
Yeah, I didn't drive.
And knew that he was going to be in trouble at some point.
I was just listening through the crack. There's a radio playing and I heard the phone ringing. I didn't hear him talking or anything back there. Apparently this guy works here at the shop, and what we're trying to do now is locate the owner of a business, get them to unlock this door, and it's a felony warrant, so we'll stick around and wait till we can find a way to capture him. The owner just showed up out the back door. K9's going to lead us in there. We're going to follow in behind. That's the owner here?
That's the owner.
Okay.
Soach and I are going to go in.
James Miller, this is the Indianapolis Police Department. You need to come out now or you will be dogfish. Come out now.
This is supposed to be locked.
Okay.
Which one is it?
Third door on the left.
Third door on the left.
Yep.
There's only one door here in front.
Hands on the ground! On the ground!
Hey, go to help service. Go to help service.
I got it.
I hear you guys nothing.
Whatever. What's all this about anyhow?
You got a warrant, man.
All this over the warrant?
Yeah.
Why?
I told you at the back when I knocked on the door that this was just about a warrant. All you had to do was come out.
I didn't hear you. Well, I'd have came out, man.
You heard the phone ringing, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't answer the phone at night.
You don't answer the phone at night? Well, guess what?
That's my cell phone.
We were calling your cell phone, too.
Just don't answer numbers on my cell phone that I don't know.
You saw the blue and red flashing lights, and you had every opportunity to come out.
I'll get stuff.
Okay. Barbara, so you mean to tell me that we've been here for probably approaching an hour, we've had our red and blue lights on, been making announcements over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, I haven't even heard you, man, or else I'd have came
Knocked on the door multiple times, big metal door, making all kinds of racket.
I'm not allowed to answer that.
I announced myself as the police, and you still didn't want to come to the door?
No, I would have if I'd have heard you.
If you would have heard us?
Yeah, if I'd have heard that it was the police knocking on the door, then yeah,
Okay.
I came.
All the red and blue lights didn't give that away?
I never came out in the dining room to see.
Well, yeah. You knew the police were outside, right?
I mean, I seen lights, but I didn't know they was here for me.
Go ahead and sit down.
Just making double checking.
Man, I heard the phone ringing. I heard the TV show going.
I didn't hear it was you.
I remember the episode of the TV show. You're telling me you didn't hear all the banging, me calling out your first name?
I didn't hear my
I told you why we were here, a
and I ain't
warrant.
allowed to answer the door, so no, I didn't hear you call my name. I heard the beating on the door, but I didn't hear you call my name.
You felt it's a donut shop. Cops are supposed to be here. I'm not worried about them, or what?
Sometimes, yeah.
What,
I mean,
tonight?
you guys do eat a lot of donuts, man. You gotta say that.
But you thought that's what we were here for tonight?
Well, I mean, you could have been waiting until tomorrow to get them.
I mean, got a few hours till it opens.
You know?
I mean, I like my donuts, but I'm not going to wait 4 hours to get them.
Yeah, but a lot of you guys just sit around a lot waiting on them.
Okay. All right, just to let you know, you are going to jail for the warrant. You got a warrant out for OVWI.
Yeah.
All right, bud, ride's here. Who called this in? Do you know who it was?
My wife. Oh, yeah. I broke up with her because she was prostituting on 10th Street.
Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I left her, and this is pretty much what I knew was going to happen when I left her. She said it before.
Oh, she threatened you with this, calling the police on you?
Yeah, she's threatened it several times.
Oh, okay.
And then I ended up staying with her.
All right, man, good luck. Hope you get it figured out. Remember, donut shops make bad hiding places, okay?
Watch your hand. Hold on to the strap.
How long has he worked for you?
Probably more than a year.
More than a year?
Yeah.
So you know a little bit about him?
A little bit. I know that he has some personal issues about, his DUI.
Yeah.
But I thought he worked it out with the police, and he has a bracelet on his leg.
Okay.
So he can complete the probation sentence that he had.
Has he been a pretty good worker for you?
Oh, he's a very good baker.
Very good
now
baker?
I have a problem. I need to look for a good baker like him because he has experience. Before I hired him, he was working in another donut shop for a long time.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't anticipate these kind of problems will keep him in for very long. He just needs, like you said, he needs to straighten out his personal problems.
I hope he can work back again. I'm too old to bake.
He's lucky to have a guy like you who understands and appreciates good work.
Well, we're headed to back a canine officer who just observed a vehicle leaving a residence that's a known drug house, and we've had a lot of activity there. We had a foot pursuit out of there the other day, and he's going to stop this vehicle, and we're going to go back him on the stop.
Where I can see him. Put your hands on top of your head and face the truck. Don't reach down. Do you understand me?
Right. You ever think weapons on you or anything like that? Anything cut, poke, stick?
No.
What's all the digging around when I'm stopping you? Huh?
I was just grabbing for my wallet. Why so aggressive? Why so aggressive?
Because when you're digging around with police or stopping you, it makes us cause concern.
Yeah.
Come back here. You just found that?
No, I found it earlier today.
Have a seat right here. Right here. You pull her out, Joe. Cross your legs for me. Cross your legs. Put your hands down. Just doing a safety frisk of the car due to all the movement. When I did as soon as I let him up, she started digging around. You can see there's a methamphetamine pipe. It's got a bunch of burnt residue in it. There's a needle up here. So with all that stuff, they definitely had a reason to be moving around and doing all their furtive movements to try to hide that stuff, that's for sure. You noted a methamphetamine pipe inside your purse.
I only have one purse.
You only have one purse, so it was Magic Purse Fairy dropped them off today, or what?
Mine's the leopard purse, and the other one would be my friend Brittany's.
Leopard purse is yours.
A leopard purse, and it's got a buckle. I can point
Stay here.
to. I was just going to, okay, the one with the buckle on the front, the left-hand side?
The one with the meth pipe in it.
The leopard, not the black purse, the leopard purse.
The leopard purse, the one with the meth pipe in it.
Yes.
Okay, so you have the right to remain silent. You can say it can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to attorney if you cannot afford to hire attorney. One will be appointed for you without cost if he's so desired.
But I'm sorry. That's why.
If you have any more meth on your person, hidden, concealed anywhere on your body, if I call a female deputy to come search it, you have one chance to be honest with me. One chance. Don't dig. What do you have in there? Go ahead and pull it out. That's a little bit more than personal use there.
I know it's not.
Okay, come over here. Where did you get that? He handed it to you when I stopped him? Is that what all the movement was around? He was handing you it, and that's why you're moving all around inside the truck? Okay. You don't think that's going to alert the police to your activities when you're moving around when we have you lit?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to go home.
Okay. Put your hands behind your back for me.
You slowed way up, and then when you came around the corner, you went way wide.
I'm not a very good driver.
Well, we changed stories a couple times now.
No, I was nervous, and you know, I was coughing.
That driver had a coughing attack.
Sure.
So which one is it?
It's all three.
All three?
Yeah.
All three combined is why you're driving that way.
Yeah.
Okay, why is she telling us that you handed over the dope to her to put in her bra and you said it would be all right?
No.
That's
I'm surprised.
not what
No,
happened?
absolutely not.
You gonna let her take the fall for your dope?
It's not mine.
It's not yours? Are your prints gonna be on that baggie?
No.
My print it?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What if I took you down to the station and had you do a UA? You P positive from that?
No.
Oh, that was there was a stutter there.
No.
Maybe?
Apparently that was his pipe because when we were leaving, they said, don't forget the pipe. And he grabbed it and handed it to me and asked me to put my purse, and I did.
The meth that you smoked in that pipe, was it from the baggie that was inside your bra?
I have no idea.
But did he smoke meth with you there too?
He was smoking meth with everybody else, yes.
Everybody was there?
Yeah.
And you have a husband sitting at home while you're out here getting meth with this guy using a pipe.
I was out getting my clothes, and they just, come on, take it. Then why don't you get a ride home with Charlie?
You got any kids or anything?
Yeah, I have 4 kids.
4 kids, and you're out here doing meth.
I just want to go home.
Okay.
Please.
All right.
I'll give you
You would be home if you weren't doing illegal activities.
I was just going over there to get my clothes, and I had a drink, and they just kept offering it to me, and I just took a couple puffs, and then I just didn't want to walk home.
Okay. All right, sit tight for me.
Nice.
Dude, she's coming clean, man, so I'm not buying your story, okay? She says you guys just got done smoking meth in the driveway of the house there on Broadway, that you handed the meth when we stopped you, not explaining the driving you're doing. I don't know if I'd buy a coughing attack, especially when the police are behind you with their lights on.
I got a serious coughing issue.
What about a meth issue?
No.
So you're gonna let her take the fall for it?
It's not mine.
You didn't smoke meth earlier?
No.
No meth whatsoever? All right, Matt, stand up. You're under arrest for possession of methamphetamine. Turn around, place your hands behind your back.
How are you going to give me for arrest for methamphetamine? It's not mine.
Based on her statements.
It's not mine. It's not mine.
I don't buy it.
I swear to God, it's not mine.
I don't buy it.
I don't.
And I'm going to seize your truck and write a search warrant for it.
Somebody going to arrest me for possession. It ain't on me. It ain't on me.
It ain't on me. You got dope in the car.
No, I don't.
You were doing furtive movements with her. You're driving. Well, then don't pick up.
I picked up some
don't
dumb
pick
bitch,
up
man.
dumb
I'm telling
gal.
you right now, it's not mine.
And have meth.
It's not mine.
Well,
It's
she's
not
saying
mine.
it is.
It ain't mine.
I got a question for you.
It isn't mine. What?
Let's see, Crystal $100, Jenny $70. Terry, 240.
I just picked up that
Zach
envelope at her house.
Now, I've been doing this job
I did not.
many years.
I swear
now,
to
this
God,
would
that
look like a drug
pen,
ledger to
the
me.
black pen was sitting right next to it.
What do you think these mean?
I don't know. I really don't.
Let's not kid each other. What do you think that is if you're in my spot?
If I was in your spot,
a bunch of names, a bunch of money amounts. What would you think it means?
It's not. I wouldn't think that it's that, a drug tally. You know,
a drug tally?
I wouldn't think it. I don't know. It's not. Well, let's go to jail.
Sit.
Let's go to jail.
Sit for a second. They're both going to go to jail tonight for possession.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been a deputy sheriff for Sacramento County. I'm assigned to the K-9 unit. I have a great partner. It's a German Shepherd. He comes home with me, interacts with my family very well. He's not aggressive at home unless he needs to be. He kind of guards the house when we're away and when my wife's there by herself. Okay, I just observed a motorcycle up here. Doesn't appear to have a rear license plate. Gonna attempt to do a traffic stop on the bike. Okay, we're in pursuit of a motorcycle. Doesn't have any license plates on it. Driver's a white male. And he's gonna. Okay, we're continuing eastbound Georgia, just past Gilman. Just at about 45 miles an hour. Okay, we're going off road here at Stephen. Los! 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 Show your hands! Roll over! Okay, K-12, we're at the field just before the overcrossing on Carl. Stick your hands out in front of you. Okay, suspect crashed the motorcycle. Kennel. And waiting for additional units to cover them up. K-912, go ahead and start code 3 fire, please. Put your hand behind your back. Are you injured?
Yeah, my knees and the dog bit the side of my side.
Okay. What's wrong with your knees?
I just did a smash all the way across the pit.
Did you hit your head?
No.
Okay. You on probation or parole?
Probation.
What are you on probation for?
For, there's drugs in there.
Okay, there's drugs in here? All right. What kind of drugs are in there?
Meth.
All right. Who's the motorcycle belong to?
Belongs to a friend of mine.
Friend of yours?
Yes,
Okay.
it's not stolen.
It's not stolen?
No, I ran because I had the dope in my pocket.
Okay. Can you walk?
Is
your leg broken?
No, it's not broken.
Okay, we're gonna stand you up real quick, all right?
Okay.
Go and stand up for me. Just roll one of your legs underneath you. All right, we're gonna put you in the back seat of a car, okay? Just walk on over here. And K-912, you can reduce fire. He's okay. Okay. I didn't really mean to bite him, but it did. Just a little bit on his left side. I couldn't see him in the dust. I thought he was taking off. Yeah, this is a motorcycle pursuit. He's got some dope on him. Says the bike's not stolen. He is on probation. Okay. Bye-bye. Hey, Corey. Yeah. Did you find any dope in here?
I didn't pull it out.
Okay, I got it. All right. Yeah, I saw him on the going down Carl eastbound, and he's got no plates on the bike, and go to light him up, and he looks like he's gonna pull over. I'm okay, cool, and he just guns it and takes off, and that thing apparently doesn't go very fast. So he lost it in the corner here. He tried to turn it in the dirt and hit a digger.
Did you deploy your dog right away?
Yeah, lost him in the dust. I couldn't really see him in the dust. Looks like we just got some crystal methamphetamine here, a little bit of marijuana residue.
There's a bunch of needles in
there. And looks like a meth pipe, a bunch of syringes, a couple loaded syringes. Hey, Darren, who's the bike belong to?
Belongs to me.
Belongs to you?
Yeah, it's my bike.
Okay. I thought you said it.
I mean, a friend of mine loaned it to me, but I'm not going to drag him in the middle of nothing.
No, that's cool.
It's mine.
All right, I'm good with that. Looked like you were when you were going down the road down there.
I almost lost it in that fence, I know.
You really did. You almost lost it into the fence. And what were you doing when you were like rocking back and forth and stuff?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
You showboating a little bit?
No, I should have just stopped. I mean, it was just a dope charge, big deal. Now I got a high-speed chase and everything else on.
All right.
That was stupid.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride.
So, did you say you want to have somebody come pick the bike up?
Well, just have impound pick it up.
You want to just impound it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just impound it.
All right. Cool. So how much was that meth?
Yeah.
Okay. How much meth is there? You think?
I don't know. I have no.
A couple grams, maybe.
Not even close. No way.
So you're just running for like a gram of methamphetamine?
Yeah, because I'm on probation and I didn't want to go back to jail.
Okay. You ever been to prison before?
Yep. Been on parole since 06.
Been off parole since 2006? Okay. So you're on probation for methamphetamine.
I'm on probation for commercial burglary as well.
Oh, commercial burglary? Yeah. Okay. How much time did you get for that? Your last arrest?
270 days.
270 days of county jail. All right. Okay. Well, is there anything else? Any other questions you have for me? Nothing. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, the fire department's here. They're gonna check you out, make sure you're all right. What hurts the most?
My side.
Your side? Okay. Well, it's not that bad.
My side, my knee. They're both.
Okay. Which knee is it? Your right knee?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll let the fire guys check you out and make sure you're all good. Couldn't see him with the dust, so I got the dog out of the car and come around the corner and sent the dog. And sure enough, after the dust cleared, the dog had him right there by the bike. Didn't look like he got too far or even tried to get away, but like I said, I wasn't sure if he was armed or not.
So he was just running because he had a little bit of dope on him?
Yeah, a little bit of dope, and looks like it's about 2.5 grams and a bunch of syringes. It's a big price to pay for such a small amount of narcotics.
Well, I guess he's on his way back to jail for a little bit of dope and running from the police.
I've worked for Pierce County now for about 3 years. I've lived in this county all my life, so it's kind of nice to do this line of work and keeping this community safe, and you go home at night feeling like you really helped this community out. The reporting party just arrived home and heard a bunch of glass breaking, and his neighbors were yelling and screaming at each other, and he said the male half of this came out. It sounds like he's got a torn shirt and possibly blood on his face. Sounds like a DV.
When did she get out of county? About a month ago. My neighbor bailed her. I told him not to. She ain't worth it.
She scratched your face?
No, she didn't scratch. She broke a mirror on my face.
Okay.
She smoked my last cigarette. I told her not to, and I took it from her hand, and she smashed me in the face with it. And so I dropped her off, and no, actually, I told her to get out of the car, and then I took off from her, and then I tried to pick
nothing sharp or anything on you, right?
No,
How'd this happen?
And she kicked my windshield out, and she threw a knife through my windshield. I stayed out here till you guys came in.
What's her name again?
Rochelle.
Okay, come on out with your hands up, Rochelle. Rochelle.
Right there.
Okay.
Keep your hands in there.
Any weapons in here? You got any knives or anything in here? Yes or no? Anybody else in here? Yes or no? Go ahead and turn around. Come on. Put your hands behind your back. Come on. Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
Is there a reason I'm being arrested when I've been assaulted?
We'll get down to that in just a second.
Nothing sharp on you. It's gonna cut me, stick me, poke me, blow me up. Nothing? Michelle, nothing?
What?
Nothing sharp or anything on you? Okay. Slide back a little. Nothing sharp on you, man?
Anybody else in here? No comment.
Tell him how you busted my jaw, Christopher.
Wait.
Christopher, go on over here.
Water on me. Where's my boy, Christopher?
Okay. Just don't. No.
Yeah, I told you.
Don't say anything right now. Come on back over here.
I told you.
All right. You okay? You need.
Look at my face.
Okay.
Look at my face. Look at my window.
Calm down.
About the face. Look at my
calm
window,
down.
man.
Calm down. Listen. Relax. Listen.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Why aren't you arresting him?
Have a seat. Watch your head. Watch your head. Watch your head, man. All the way in. All right.
Chris, can I get a quick recap of how this whole thing transpired?
It was about a cigarette. All right.
Okay.
Well,
what were you guys doing? Driving home from the park or something?
Yeah, we're driving home from the lake, and it was the last cigarette she was smoking. I gave it to her, and then I gave her the cigarette, and then I said, let me hit it, because she smoked it halfway down, and she kept flashing it in my face, teasing me with it. So she had it in my face real close. I heard it and grabbed it, and then but we were all laughing, playing, it was all fun and games.
Been drinking tonight?
And I said, yeah, I laughed at her, because I got it, and then she just snapped real quick, and then grabbed the mirror, smashed me in the face with it. The mirror right here. Now there's no mirror. There is no mirror now.
She pulled it off the window.
Yeah, I don't know. She must have some strength or something, but
it's just on
strength. She must have some strength or something, but
and then
yeah,
so she hit
grabbed
you
me,
once?
smashed me in my face. No, she smashed me in my face. I jumped out. I pulled over, jumped out the car. Then she jumped out the car. I jumped back in and left her. Then I said, you know what? I can't do this. I came back. I said, I'm gonna go pick her up. I gotta leave her walking. So I came back. I seen her walking. She flipped me off, and I said, just get back in the car. We got back in the car. Then she started talking all her crazy, and then she started kicking my window out. I said, oh, I got mad for a second, but I said, you know what? It's just a window. I could replace it. I pulled over our Arvids. I said, you need to call the cops, and you need to have her arrested, because I ain't going to call them.
Why didn't you call?
I don't know. I just can't do it. She's not even on drugs or nothing. She's drank a little bit.
Where's the knife at that she threw at you?
Has a great handle. Looking great.
It's like a kitchen?
Yeah, big old fillet knife.
She may have picked the knife up and taken it back in. There it is. Yeah, that's a good size fillet knife. Green handle. During this dispute, she ended up coming into the house. He hung out right in this area. She picked this knife up and threw it at him just before she went into her room, and he called 911 evidently, or the neighbor did. Good to go. Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Just some clarification on this knife thing, because it.
Well, yeah.
Where you were standing right over here?
In the window with the door. She locked the door, so I was out there unloading the truck, putting all the stuff on the porch, and she's looking at me. I'm looking at her. She's still yelling. And she picked up. She had a knife or something. I don't know how the hell she got. She picked up the knife off the counter and threw it at me.
Rochelle, doing all right back there? Hey, you know, I haven't really had a chance to talk to you about what happened yet. What is your side of this story?
I didn't hurt him.
Okay, I understand that. What happened tonight?
He came back to get me to throw the cops at me here, so I'd go to jail and he'd have my house.
Okay. So that isn't really telling me why you're going to jail tonight.
No, I don't know
Okay.
why I'm going to jail tonight.
Okay, so you're saying you did not smack him, rip the mirror off of his truck and hit him with it? No? No. Okay. What about the knife?
I didn't cut him with a knife.
Correct. Nobody was cut with a knife.
I didn't assault him with a knife.
Okay. Did you pick up a green-handled fillet knife and throw it from the kitchen through the window?
Nope. And who said that I did that?
That's what he's saying, and he's giving
Who's
me...
he?
Chris. He's giving me a complete statement saying that that's how this whole thing happened. I'll put in my report that you denied all counts, and we'll let a prosecutor sort it out from there, okay? All right. We're going to book her on 2 counts of second-degree assault, 1 count of malicious mischief. It's a good thing that nobody got hurt any worse than what they did.
I like working up north because it's so many different areas, so many different people to live around here. Any given neighborhood, you can find a different ethnic group, and you have to relate to all the ethnic groups differently. It just makes you a better person because you deal with so many people that you never encountered before.
3 male black subjects. They all ran northeast from the railroad tracks.
So we're looking for 3 male black juveniles throwing rocks over the overpass onto the street.
One of the people that was struck by a rock is now chasing these juveniles. We're on the cell phone with them.
8370 County. I'm entering the complex right here. I got the juveniles right here. I'm at, stand by, I'll give you an address. Stop where you're at. Put your hands on the car. Put your hands on the car. All of you guys. What are you guys doing?
Can I talk?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
First it was 3 of us. At first it was 4, and then one of the guys said I have to go, and then I had to take up some rocks, and there's like a little corner. We put rocks on, and we were throwing rocks. And they too were up there, and I was bringing up rocks, and then he said, guys, a car stopped in reverse.
Okay, we got this. We got them. We're going to get the story.
They almost got us into an accident, man. I got 2 little girls.
I understand.
They
Okay.
ran off the
Did they hit your car?
Yeah.
They hit your car? Okay, how fast were you going when they struck you?
We're doing the speed limit.
The speed limit? Which is 55?
55, yeah. We're doing 55.
How old are your girls inside the car?
I got a 9-year-old and an 8-year-old.
An 8-year-old. And they were in the back seats?
In the back seats.
And your wife was on the passenger side?
I was in the passenger side.
Your wife was driving?
Driving, right.
Okay, where did a rock strike?
It struck the rear passenger door, right side.
Okay. Did it shatter anything or break anything?
No, it caused a nice little dent, scratch, yeah.
Okay, so there was damage to your vehicle then?
Yes.
Okay. So you could eyewitness them, right? You could point them out?
Who's going to be the primary on this? Because I got a call standing by that I see.
How far did you chase them?
From 294 to here.
So about what, 5 blocks at least?
Not even that. 4 blocks.
4 blocks, yeah. Long enough. It's going to be a felony charge on the 3 juveniles. Why don't you call your wife and tell her to meet us over here, okay?
Thank you.
Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Which one's your son?
Walter.
Which one's Walter? The little guy?
The red.
The red? Okay.
What happened, Walt?
Step out, Walter.
Okay, you just got off punishment for going to tracks. You promised me you were not going to the tracks again. You promised me that. That's why you got off punishment. You can take them. That's why you got off punishment, right? What did you tell me, Mommy? I promise I won't go to the tracks again, right? Am I right? You just got off punishment. I've been on punishment for 1 week.
Mom.
What?
I was just taking rocks and then...
No, taking rocks where?
I was giving it to them. And
What
then
were you...
they threw rocks and then they hit the man's car and then the man saw us three running.
Wait, hit the man's car where? Where were you at?
I was with them.
Where were you at? On the train track. You promised me you weren't going to go, right?
They hit the vehicle on the highway, ma'am.
I didn't hit it, though.
So that's why they're going to be taken, and you're going to have to go over there and sign for them. For him, Walter, right?
To go to jail?
You're not going to jail, but you're going to have to go get processed. This is a very serious thing.
You had a criminal record at the age of 10. Are you serious right now, Walter?
That wasn't my fault.
You can take him. Okay. Take him.
Come on back in, buddy. Sit down. Louis, put the window up, please. We're going to process them, and then you're going to have to sign them out. Okay?
What if I don't want to sign them out?
You're going to have to, because you're the parent, and...
You can't stay over?
No, we can't. I wish we could. It'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, I've been really wanting something like this.
I'm glad you're out here, though. That means you care, and he seems like a good kid. Just bad mistakes, and I don't know.
Wrong crowd.
Exactly. Bad friends.
All right, I'll get my car.
All right. I'm gonna check for the damage where the rock struck the car. It appears it struck right here. It's a little, yeah, it's a nice little dent in there. I don't see it anywhere else, but going at 55 miles an hour, luckily it didn't go through the window and strike one of the kids in the back. There was a 9-year-old and an 8-year-old in the back seat. Hi, ma'am. How you doing? Whose mother are you? Which kid?
Maurice's mother.
Maurice's. Okay, the one in the purple?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, they admitted to throwing rocks. They were running and huffing and puffing. That's where I encountered them, right there in the corner, running from the complex. I'll let you talk to your son briefly right now. But no yelling and screaming, though. Wait till you get home for that.
Beat his ass.
Okay. It's up to your mom.
I ain't do it.
No, you did.
I didn't. Frank did it.
Even if he did do it, you know what? You was around him. That make you just as guilty.
But I ain't do it, though. That wasn't me.
You in the house to this time next year. You know, you could have killed somebody.
I ain't do it.
You was with him.
But I ain't
You was with him. That's just as bad.
So he couldn't kill
That's
somebody.
just as bad. You understand? I'm talking to you. It's just as bad.
Let's go. Open the door. Get inside.
No, there's none left. Oh, I'm sorry. Apartment F Frank. F Frank.
He's going to get processed, ma'am. This is a very serious offense.
Yes.
I'm glad you guys showed up. I'm glad there are parents that care for kids that would show up into this situation. I know it's an unfortunate situation, but it shows that you guys care, and those are good kids that just made a bad choice. I sympathize, and, you know, I wish you guys the best, okay?
Thank you.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Unit 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
The pressure's on as the boys take the stage for the first time on American Idol Tuesday.